Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. Looks like it's back into the pit with me. Luckily, though, I have actually already dug this out enough that I'm nearly down to Y level 0. In fact, my first piece of deep slate was already down here. So, first step is to secure a little area where I can establish a base down here. Oh, there's also a surprising quantity of dirt down here. I'm actually curious if that's the result of the amplified world seed or not. Okay. Yeah, I know. It was a golden pickaxe. It was always going to be useless and short-lived. That's just the way it is. Alright. There we go. Nice, aesthetically pleasing. And more importantly, my first iron. Finally! Lord knows it took long enough to find this. I'm wondering if for efficiency's sake I shouldn't have started out a little bit higher. Oh, okay. Well. So, this water's flowing from somewhere. Okay. So, I guess I'm not digging over there. Definitely looks like underground areas were affected by the terrain. That could be really unfortunate for me. But it's time to start mining. I need more resources. Unfortunately, deep slate really is not efficient to mine with basic tools. I think I need to wait to come back down here until I've got a better assortment of stuff. But that's okay. We can just there we go. What's that height level? Am I near 14? Okay. Yeah, 14. Seems like a decent bit of height. Why not, right? Step 1, dig out a landing platform. Of course. Okay. There is so much water down here. There's even water down there. This really is a pain. But at least I don't have to worry about the deep slate. So I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be constantly digging into water. And if lava deposits are as frequent down here as water is proving to be, then just mining for resources might turn into an absolute nightmare. My general way of mining is just doing straight tunnels, separated with 2 spaces in between, so that I get a good look at everything. Torches 10 spaces apart, and just keep going in straight lines until I hit lava. That's basically how I do it. Probably not the most efficient way of finding things, but it serves my purposes well enough. There's some nice copper. Aside from making copper blocks, which admittedly are really nice, and the way that they can age is really cool as well. Surely by now somebody has made a Statue of Liberty out of copper and then time-lapsed it as it changes from copper color to the more common blue we know today. Surely someone has made that video already. Honestly, it sounds really satisfying. But I'm just not a megalithic builder. This is... Oh, come on. How much copper is there in this deposit? This is entirely too much copper. I don't even really need copper. Why am I doing this? Please, I beg you, let the vein run dry. Just let this be the end of it. Oh my god, there's even more copper. Why? Why is there this much copper? Can I run into a diamond vein that runs that deep, please? Holy crap. That's a lot of freaking copper. But I don't need it. I need iron. Please. Just give me more iron. That's all I want. That's all I need. I need to make buckets. There we go. Finally, some more iron. Please let this vein of iron run on just as much as that copper vein did. I'm gonna need to make smelting areas too. I need to start really thinking about where I would actually like to have a base. The problem with this world type is there just really isn't a lot of flat area to work with. But then always building flat areas can be pretty boring. Of course. Of course it's water. Why would it not be water? Okay. So, is there any way I can figure out exactly where this is coming from? There's... Yeah, this entire area is flooded. That's just not gonna work. Okay. So I guess that's the end of this tunnel. I always mark the end of a tunnel with double torches. I'm only at 16 iron. It's just not that much to start with. Okay. Then I guess it's time for a new shaft. I've always found just busy work in Minecraft, just digging out tunnels and laying rows upon rows of blocks. I've always found it to be quite peaceful. Now, that doesn't mean it can't get exceptionally boring, but I have always found it peaceful. I'm going to try to find one more iron vein, and then I'll head to the surface. Start making my first batches of iron stuff, and try to scout out an area. I don't have any redstone. Well, it doesn't matter because I can't mine it with stone anyway, but I haven't actually researched at what levels different different materials can be more found efficiently at now. Ugh, God, every time when the music kicks in on Minecraft, it's just it's freaky. Hold on. I thought I saw iron. Were my eyes playing tricks on me? I could have sworn I saw some iron along this wall. Whatever. Why don't I just keep going in a straight line until I use up my pickaxe? I mean, it's only a stone pickaxe, so it's not like it's going to take a crazy long time to break it. Actually, I'm probably going to run out of torches first, because I'm good for another 50 blocks straight before I'm out of torches. There was a lot of coal exposed in different areas on the surface, at least. But until I really scale up my iron production, iron pickaxes are going to be at a premium, unfortunately. Okay. So this is the same pit, right? Yeah, okay. Damn. Nothing useful at all in this entire shaft. Well, guess I'll just have to dig another one. Maybe there's something useful in this direction. Kinda doubt it. Frankly, there hasn't been much useful in any direction. $16 iron. That's gonna be good enough for a bucket, at least. Bucket and an iron pickaxe. My furnace didn't run out of coal yet, did it? Because if it did, I can't even smelt my iron. I'd have to start chucking logs into it. I'd really rather not do that. Okay, that's completely out. And I have no logs. Oh, no. Okay, so... Where's my boat? Did I just leave my boat out here? Looks like I'm on a quest for coal. There's got to be good quantities of exposed coal along these cliff faces. And I still need to get the sheep over. So that's where I'm building right now. Honestly, it's about as good as anywhere else I could randomly have started. Fortunately, my options for the time being are somewhat limited. Surface coal deposits are never really that big, but at least they give me something. And for the time being, that's all I really need. I just need something. So, if I get the sheep over, that's good for wool. That's good for making beds. Beds will eventually be especially useful. Oh, God. I was going to say they're going to be useful in ancient debris farming in the nether, but... Yeah, I just realized I have literally never seen the nether on an amplified world. And honestly, now I am terrified at the very prospect. If lava is as much more common in the nether as water has been underground here, then I am really gonna have a bad time if I try to do bed mining. Frack. Well, too late to rethink my ridiculous plans now, I guess. I can clear out this hill a bit. Okay. There's some coal. Here's some iron. We'll take half of that to make more torches. It's not a ton of torches, but it will last me a while. In the meantime, some stone shovels, a few more stone pickaxes to hold me over. And iron pickaxe. Okay. That should be enough to start. Step 1. Clear the hill and flatten a little bit of area to work with. I do need to be careful, though, because I know that there's the lava pool underneath this hill. I just really, really need space right now. Horizontal space. I don't know why it never occurred to me to just climb this hill to look for coal. In retrospect, it seems like a fairly obvious idea. Alright. Come on, how deep do you go? Oh, thank God. Don't want anything spawning in here. Alright, big tree. I'm not a fan of cutting down the big trees. I just find it annoying once the logs start rolling off in different directions. Looks like this one's gonna be a lot worse, though. Come on, trees. You lived good lives, and, you know, it's really great that you're here, save the trees, yada yada yada, but, you see, the problem is, you are on my hill, and I do not particularly need you on my hill right now, so I'm gonna have to very politely ask you to, die for me, if that's okay. I hope it's not too presumptuous, but, you know. Naturally, being in a survival crafting game, all things that exist within nature are solely for my exploitation and survival, so, yeah, I don't really feel that bad about it. There we go, okay. So this one is a tricksy little tree, huh? How high does this even go? Fairly high. Whoa! Okay, I need to shut that off. But I also want to make sure that nothing nasty can spawn down here. There we go. That should be enough to keep me safe. I like that little island there. Come along. So, how much more actual tree is there to this tree? Where even is the trunk of this thing? It's down here somewhere. Okay, there it is. That should be enough. To start smoothing out this hill a bit. My ultimate goal is to build some kind of a temple or monument of some description. But it's very difficult to do that if the only direction I can move is straight up. I'm really, really not that skilled as a vertical builder. I'm much more comfortable building outward horizontally. Oh. Okay. And I still don't even know if this is ever going to end up being a permanent base for me or something more temporary either. But for the time being, at least, having more space to work with will let me get a few basic farms going. I might as well just clear out right up to the edge of this cliff face. Once I have just hundreds and hundreds of torches, I actually would not mind building in one of the really deep crevices around here. I just think those are such cool places to build. Alright, is there any more logs stuck in this tree? Yes, there is. I see it. Okay. Next layer. I have a plan. Sort of. I have the incredibly rudimentary, incredibly unpolished, completely unthought through, rudimentary beginnings of a plan. But, hey, that's better than no plan, probably, maybe, in some hypothetical situations and scenarios. Perhaps. Okay. Finally, I have a little bit of a flat platform to actually work off of. I think I finally got this tree to where it's automatically decaying. Sometimes with the big trees, it's tough to get the entire thing to automatically decay. This area has nothing above it, so it should be free of mobs in the daytime. Yeah, I can finish this up before I sleep. That doesn't give mobs too much time to spawn. There we go. And back to bed. Perfect. Okay. Next task. Clearing out some of this area. There's a sheep over there, and I did create my wood bridge, well, my dirt bridge, to collect the sheep from further out. So at least I'll have access to wool. That's a start. Mostly I'm just going to keep digging up this dirt until all my shovels break. Because why the hell not? They're stone shovels. They break. That's what they do. Okay. Every time I go silent, it's because some part of my brain is busy plotting or planning or randomly rotating three-dimensional objects inside of itself, trying to fit them together in strange Tetris-like combinations. But unfortunately, I played so much Tetris in my life that every time it fits something together, they disappear from my mind's eye. It's very annoying. I really wish I could train that habit out of myself. I'll get around to it one day. There's some more coal, at least. I finally feel like I'm not hurting for coal. That is progress. Or at least it is the beginnings of progress. Alright. That... Yeah, I still got plenty of stone pickaxes. Thank you. Alright. I am actually starting to feel a little good about my chances of not immediately dying. Although, still absolutely terrified that I'm just going to walk off a cliff. Okay, there's one last thing I have to do on this episode. It's very important. These things are going to bug me as long as they are here. There. The sky dirt has been eliminated. All is at peace. And I will see you all on the next one.